Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I am showing you my collection of antique earrings. So why am I showing you antique earrings on a beauty channel, you might ask? Well, in a recent video, I'll leave it in the cards here if you haven't seen it, I talked about a new series that I'm interested in starting my channel that has to do with creating looks with these antique earrings I have. So they're antique because you can still find them today. This is actually a modern pair that I'm wearing currently, but for people like me that don't have pierced ears, it actually used to be in fashion to have just clip-on or screw-back earrings, and my grandmother has given me a lot of her collection from the 40s and 50s that she had. So I've got a ton of earrings and I thought it would be a cool series to kind of design looks around these earrings in my collection that I have. So I wanted to start that off just by showing you what I have in case any of them really pique your interest and you're interested in seeing a look on a specific pair. So consider this a lifestyle video, if you will. I haven't done one in a moment. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you a little tour of my earrings, show you how I store them, give you some different ideas and different styles, and let you know where I've gotten some of the more recent purchases. So if that sounds interesting to you, or if you just like videos on in the background like I do sometimes, then keep on watching. Before we get too far into the video, if you've not already, please consider clicking that like button and subscribe. I upload new videos 2 times a week on Wednesdays and Sundays, and it's completely free to subscribe. Alright, so I store my earrings in these little plastic tubs. They are like utility boxes basically. You can buy them at places that sell these for like fishing or sewing or anything like that, and they just come with these little pre-divided slots. I like to put just 1 or 2 pairs per slot so I can keep organized and keep like the 2 earrings that go together. There's mostly like 2 different kinds of backs that I would say in my collection of these. So some of them are just the clip. Here's like a little 4th of July star moment that I have, and some of them are just the clips that open and shut. This is actually my least favorite of the 2 kinds, is just the clip, just because like you can't control how tight they are. So if they're super tight, it's just they're like pinchy, and sometimes they give me headaches. So I don't wear that kind super often, but sometimes I can find these little rubber pieces to go on the clips, and that helps to cushion it on the earring. Love these big anchors, these like huge statement earrings. That's so fun to me. But the type of earring I really like the back for fake ones is the ones that have like a little screw on it. So you unscrew it, put it around your ear, and then you can actually twist this, and you can probably see there it's gonna get tighter and tighter as you twist until it's comfortable and you can feel it's not gonna fall off, but it's also not pinching. That's what these kind are that I'm wearing today. Wesley got these for me actually on Amazon. He found me these, and I have a matching blue heart necklace that he gave me because he knows my favorite color is blue. So that's what I decided to wear for today, just to start off, you know, talking about the series, and I did kind of like a light little frosty look to go with it. So I have things that are extremely tiny and dainty, and things that are big statement pieces. Some of the tinier ones are just tiny little clips like this diamond. I've got these in gold and in silver. I could do some looks like with these if you guys are interested, but these to me are just going to be more like neutral glam looks, at least in my mind, which is fine. I don't mind those, but I also have some things that are a bit more interesting, like these dangly little cutouts that are this cute little baby pink. They actually look like maybe they were a bit more coral once, but like I said, these are genuinely older earrings from my grandma's collection, so they have seen some action. Then I've got some that are just like I said, like big bold statement pieces where it's just like a solid bold color, but I still feel like there's so many ways you could go with a solid color. Like you could do something monochromatic, you could go like kind of goth and more like punk with these, or you could just do something that is, I don't know, even like gingham or plaid I feel like would go really with this. I really love dangly ones. Like these are a little dangly that I'm wearing, but like the dangly ones, I don't know why. I think it's just because I like speak with a lot of expression. That's a little excessive, but you know, like they catch in the light or really catch someone's attention when they dangle, I feel like more. And since they are like a big accessory piece, I love that. This one is just like brown and green and blue little swirls all over this little like marble hanging piece. I have some that aren't dangly and they're not just a plain like statement piece, but they are more like intricate. Like this one's got little, I hope it shows up, like blue gems in it, and they're a little bit bigger, but they're, I don't know, they're like classier to me. Like they don't dangle, they're not like party earrings in a way, but they're more like, I don't know, like a New Year's Eve or like a work party almost. Like I feel like this light blue kind of goes with the frosty look I have on now too. I don't know what you guys think, but I love those. I have a bunch of hearts. Okay, so I have the hearts I'm wearing now. I also have these like lighter blue stone frosty hearts, and I've got some purple hearts. This one is more of like a see-through moment, and you can see the black and purple kind of in the center of the clear heart. And then I've got this pair that I really like that is more like a caged heart. I've got a matching necklace with this one too, and those are all really dangly. Like I said, I do have more like basic pieces. Like I have some silver and gold just like hoops, and these actually are a different clasp that I didn't talk about. So these are not like the clamp or the screw. This is like built into the hoop, and you just push it and release it. Like right here at the top you see this little nub, like you just open it, put your ear in, and put it there. These, even though they're more like the like clamp, I really like these. My brother got me these. They're so comfortable. These are ones that I forget I'm wearing. I love ones like that like I can't even feel that I'm wearing them, and I really forget about it. I really like a comfortable earring. If they're gonna squeeze, like I've tried some of the magnetic earrings, they're so tight that I'm like, I'm getting a headache. Like I need to take ibuprofen because my head hurts so bad from these earrings. That's not worth it to me. I'm not interested. I think I could really get creative with some of the looks with some of these like artistic pieces. Like hopefully you guys can see this one is one for my grandma that is more of like an Asian landscape. Like it's got the water and the house and the birds. This is one of my favorites. I love little artistic moments like that. And I just have some unique pieces, you know, like these give me like, I don't know, maybe 60s vibes. The little rings, but they're like layered and it's colored. I have some really fun all like metal ones, like this kind of unique sun looking thing. These again just remind me of like, I don't know, 50s or 60s. They're like just unique shapes and things that I feel like you don't see anymore. It would be hard to buy some of these things. This little like curtain moment is really cute to me. That's all just in my little one. Like I have another big one. Don't get me wrong, like in modern times too, I'll show you, for example, modern times in recent days, whatever you want to call it, I've been really getting into cuffs too. So if there's anything you want to see modern, how to accessorize ear-wise, like I really have been loving cuffs. Like this is so elegant. Like imagine like a plain black dress or like a dark navy blue, and you just have like this glitzy cuff with stars and hearts and like a moon just like hanging delicately. And these I think are really comfortable too, the cuffs, because it's like on your whole ear instead of just the lobe. So I do have some cuff options too, but that's a little bit more modern. So it just depends if you guys want to see more modern stuff or if you want to see more of my antique vintage stuff that I have. So the stuff I said I would show you and talk about where I get them. The stuff that I've been buying recently, if it's not stuff that I've been given by my grandmother, like I said, I was told by Wesley and my brother that they have been able to find some stuff on Amazon actually. I also go to a lot of craft shows and see some jewelers that sell these more like antique styles. And sometimes I just plain go antiquing. Like I will go to a place that just sells like super old antique consignment stuff, and a lot of times they will have jewelry like this. And honestly, a lot of times it's pretty affordable. Like I would say my cheapest pair I've gotten for like $1 or $2. But sometimes if they're more of a rare piece, it could become more expensive. Like I've seen pairs go for $20 or $50, you know, if they're just like a limited edition rare type situation. It just depends. But if you just type in like faux earrings or fake earrings, you can find a lot online. I would just be careful, like I mentioned, like be specific if you're looking for a specific kind of clasp so that you get something that's comfortable, because in my mind, if it's not comfortable, I'm not going to wear it. But like I said, if you get like, this is a pair that it was uncomfortable, and I found these little like adhesive foam things to put on it that help cushion it a lot so it doesn't pinch as much. I found these little earring adhesive things at Walmart. So those aren't super hard to come by if you do get a pair that you're like, oh, that's super cute. And like even these are a little audible, which I feel like is great for like holiday time. It's not like the end of the world. You probably can find some way to be able to wear them. But I have so many, like I have dozens of pairs of really just like cool styles. Like this is so like almost tribal in a way to me. And I genuinely like, I don't know, I just haven't been very good, I feel like, about utilizing and showcasing this really cool collection of jewelry that I've got. So I thought this would be an idea for me to showcase. Like this is Victorian-esque looking to me. Some of this really cool collection. And also, as I have been talking about, like use up stuff that's already in my collection, or use up like eyeshadow palettes and things that I have bought, but I have never actually gotten around to wearing. So this, I'm just getting so much inspiration. Just like, I feel like the look I'm wearing now goes with a lot of these too, because they are very, I don't know, they just make me feel dainty. You know, you ever just want to feel dainty and throw in like a little purple hoop, right? Like it's cute. Okay, I have a couple more. This one is like really fitting now because it's a heart, but then it has like a ring inside the heart. I'm like, engaged now, makes sense. And then this is like, I like this with graphic liner. Like this reminds me of almost like a windmill type thing. I don't know. There's so many styles, you guys, and they're so cool. And a lot of these I do have like matching jewelry bracelet to go with. Like I showed you this pair that my grandma gave me, that like things came in sets a lot back then with either like bracelets or necklaces or brooches. Like I have a few like really big statement brooches, which I don't know if I see myself being a brooch gal. I don't know. You guys tell me, how do you feel about brooches? But earrings, absolutely I can get down with. I don't foresee myself ever getting my ears pierced. That's kind of like needles are a phobia I have, and I just don't feel like I want to do that. And I've, you know, told my family for years, if I was intended to have pierced ears, I would have been born with holes there. That's just my personal opinion. But of course, I love the look of earrings, and I want like to have fun with styling, much like the rest of the world does with pierced ears. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed just looking at some of my earrings. Hopefully that wasn't boring for you. I really love seeing people's statement pieces in their collection. It tells me a lot about them and their style and their aesthetic. So let me know in the comments down below if there's a particular pair that you are just like, that one's really cool, that's really unique, and that'll kind of give me an idea of where to start with this series. But thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!